What is it, boy? What is it? What is it? Woof. All right. We got some exciting news here. Right now, look, we got a mess. Puppy. And Harley parts. Harley parts. All right. Oh, I just started tearing into this thing because we're into October now. The weather's getting colder. So I figure we may as well start tearing into this thing and start having some fun. I've owned this thing for about 3.5 years now, and I've never been into it. The dealership I bought it from said that the previous owner had the dealer put in geared cams on these twin cam 88s. They were chain cam with chain tensioner, and they were very problematic. They wore out prematurely, and basically once that happened, it would fuck everything inside of there and pretty much take out the whole bottom end of your motor. So, yes, these are my True Duals. They're pretty sweet. They look hideous, obviously, because the beautiful covers are sitting right there. I wanted to see for myself whether or not they lied, because the dealership is not reputable whatsoever. They're a bunch of fucking lying assholes, and they suck. So, I open this up, and sure enough, they actually weren't fucking lying. Ugh. There's the gear set. I can't take this all the way off because the cam sensor right there still plugged in. Anywho, there it is. See this knob right here? There would be an arm normally sitting on there with like a nylon pad, and this would have been a chain around there, and that would have been the tensioner. And then on the back side, there's the one cam for the front bank, and then this is the cam for the back bank, and those cams are geared behind the cam plate as well in there, which you can't see. So the other cool thing is that see if I can shed some light on the situation. They put in S&S 510G cams. Pretty good cams, actually. So that's good. Yeah. The other thing is I actually heard, holy fuck, it's a mirror. Fuck you guys. All right. So what I did was pull a push rod tube already. I already put it back together just to keep dirt out. Kind of like how we're going to set this back together. Yeah, like that. And the way dealerships do cam upgrades on these things, instead of pulling the fuel tank and everything in the rocker boxes to undo the rockers, to take the push rods out, these tubes, you stick a little screwdriver in the slot right here, and then this piece pops off, and then they collapse like a telescope. They're like telescopic, and they lift them up. They take a pair of bolt cutters, they cut the push rod, and then they put in these 2-piece adjustable push rods. I don't like them. In my opinion, they are for setting up custom valve trains to get your measurements so you can order the correct length, properly machined push rods. So I don't like those. They're garbage. All 4 of those will be coming out, and stock push rods will be going back in the 1-piece units, because this whole top end's coming off. Rocker boxes are coming off. All the fuel injection is coming off. The manifold in back there will be getting ported. The heads are getting ported, and the jugs are getting bored out to 3.875, I think is the number. Yes. And the big bore kit is going in there to bring this beast up to a 95 cubic inch from an 88. So, and then it'll be going for dyno tuning in the spring, and we're going to do a whole video series about it. So it'll be good times, and so stay tuned for this. So we got this project on the go, and then we have a puppy project. Oh, the puppy. And then we have the diesel heater going in the Jetta. So in the meantime, it's friggin' all right, buddy. Don't go, Joe. Cheers and beers. Brap, brap, brap.